Blue Beetle Graduation Day issue 4. Joss Trujillo and Adrian Gutierrez on the art. So what happened this issue, Matt?
Yeah, so they need the guy that was with Jaime's friends is the grandson of this old Dan Garrett or Ted Kord villain. Let me pull it up. I forgot his name. But is basically trying to go back and get his grandpa's artifacts, and he's tracked it down to. Let me find this. His name is Leo Lamont. His grandpa was the supervillain. He was the original Fadeaway Man. So he wore this magical cloak, which granted him like invisibility, intangibility, and flight. And he fought the Justice Society. And so he's here to get something of his grandpa's back. And this cloak that he's wearing around him, this like purple bandana, is telling him that it's at the what's his name? I keep wanting to say Tyler because now Our Band's on my brain. But Blue Beetle at Ted Kord at Kord Industries, he needs to get in there. So he tells Jaime, like, I'm going to need your help. I know you can get in there because you've had to have heard of someone named Victoria Kord. And so this leads to the four of them sneaking in, and Fadeaway uses his intangibility, so he's able to like phase through stuff to go with Jaime, and he sends the two friends to run disruption. And while they're there, Jaime uses his scarab, which of course was what Batman had told him not to do, right? Because of the whole Reach and this other group. Which then Paco gets excited because now he's like, oh, we're doing superhero stuff again. So as they're sneaking around the Kord Industries, they find Dynasties and how she's all locked up, which has some pretty big consequences for Jaime because the Beetle, his scarab, starts freaking out. And, she's like, you don't understand, like, that Beetle that you have fused to you is an engine of destruction. As long as someone has it, you're a danger. So, she tells them, all the Reach technology must be destroyed to make way for the Horizon. So that made me think, like, maybe the Horizon aren't these, refugees, revolutionaries fighting for freedom. There's like a full-on, war going on between them. And then they get to talking about, like, yeah, like, that's what it used to be, but me and my Beetle, until you showed up, we had an understanding because of who I am. I'm a hero. And, we prevented the Reach invasion. But she's like, yeah, you're a good guy, but you're going to lose control. They all do. And then Paco and the other friend end up running distractions that leads to Dynasties getting out because they Jaime and Fadeaway get her bag out, and her scarab jumps back to her, and then she takes off. Fadeaway takes the thing he was looking for, and he nopes out, which leaves Jaime there for Ted and his sister to find him. And the sister freaks out, and Jaime is like, well, no, you stole that. She's like, I did not. Yes, I didn't get it from someone who's on the up and up, but I purchased it because we need to find out what's going on with all of this stuff. Like, I'm a scientist. I need to know how things work so we can, protect ourselves from whatever. And it ends with Starfire coming in and, wanting to make sure that he's safe. And Jaime transforming back and is like, yeah, you're not going to tell Batman, are you? And Kord's like, it's Batman. He already knows. It leads to Batman in the Batcave with the Justice League, which one of these guys I don't recognize. It looks kind of like the Freedom Fighters member Black Condor. So he's this guy in this black like flight suit, and kind of like this weird mohawk, standing next to Cyborg, but it's Batman in the Batcave with Shazam, with Jessica Cruz, Barry Allen, Cyborg, and what looks like Black Condor. And he's like, we have our mission. There's hostile aliens in Palmyra City, and they're taking time bomb. So don't let Blue Beetle stand in your way, and that's where it ends. So looks like Batman sending this, backup level Justice League to go apprehend the Beatles. Because you got to remember, there's 3 of them running around right now.
Jessica Cruz is on the team. It's the A team. Come on now.
Yeah, but it's also you have Shazam and you got Cyborg and Black Condor. Like any team Black Condor's on, it's not the A squad, So, do
you even know it's Black Condor? You said it looked like Black Condor.
I don't.
You're not sure.
Judging from the costume, that's who it looks like. So, but I did love Ted being like, "It's Batman." He already knows, man. Like you're in trouble. So it's definitely played on Jaime's too trusting nature. I do feel like, and this might just be because I have information from the movie, that Victoria Cord isn't, on the up and up, and that her saying that she, got this stuff from, not great sources. She's definitely having this stuff stolen, so she can, be a low level Lex Luthor type. The art's pretty good, Jaime. It's very cartoony.
I can confirm it's Black Condor.
Okay, there you go. How'd you confirm?
I went to DC Wiki and it lists the characters in the issue.
Gotcha. So look at that. So, anyways, the art's really, really nice. It's very cartoony still, and Jaime's reactions to everything, really spot on, especially when he's not in the suit. But yeah, I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10.